brand new Toyota first all-electric car BZ SUV. Hola ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Japanese car manufacturer Toyota has been one that has been ruling the automobile industry for quite a long time. It was only on Tesla's entry that Toyota was a bit shaken up, taking it from the top spot to the second spot. But how is Tesla able to take down such a strong contender? Pretty much everyone is aware that Tesla deals with a more sustainable approach in its vehicles, especially by investing in EV or electronic vehicle production. Toyota has been under a rock with its traditional and hybrid models that gave Tesla the upper hand to race ahead in the competition. But guess what? Toyota is planning to make a comeback with its first fully electric car in 2022, which is going to be known as the BZ range. Now, what does BZ stand for? BZ is the appreciation for Beyond Zero, and let's find out some more about what the electric car is going to surprise us with. Toyota is known as one of the first brands to produce sustainable cars, after it decided to come out with an eco-friendly car, the Prius Hybrid. The teaser of what the BZ cars would look like was released towards the end of 2020. Apart from that, the car is said to be a collaborative effort between Subaru and Toyota, and is said to be similar in structure and size to its RAV4 family. The wheelbase of the BZ cars is expected to be longer than regular, and the car is said to run on an all-solid-state battery. A characteristic feature that adds style, as well as great purpose to the car, would be the headlights present on this car. Would this be fueled with hydrogen? Toyota truly aces the game with its hydrogen-fueled cars. Just like everyone on the bandwagon is looking for EVs, with little to no emissions from their vehicles, Toyota feels it is the hydrogen fueling that will prove to satisfy this cause the most. The sustainable power produced by using hydrogen fueling will enable the car to cover longer distances, more power, and best of all, the only emission from this vehicle is water. In fact, Koji Toyoshima has stated that in the next few months, we should be acknowledged with the fueling methods that will be used for the car range. The first model is expected to be a mid-sized SUV, which will be in collaboration with the eTNGA technology. What is the eTNGA platform? This is apparently the platform on which all the various models of the BZ will revolve around. It's said to have the latest technology, but most importantly, it's said to be customizable according to the customer's needs. Before we go ahead, another major feature that this car is said to have is that its notable architecture will entail a fixed space to exist between the front axle and the bottom of the windscreen. In January 2020, 2 images of the models were leaked. One of the model sketches included looking like a concept car with a mid-sized crossover car containing 3 rows of seats. What are Toyota's plans with regards to EV? The brand is not going to take slow strides in this field of EV. In fact, sources have stated that the company is expected to release 10 EV models over the span of the next few years. The company is trying to take over the EV platform just like it did for the hybrid platform for a decade and a half. What would the name of the models be? The EV models will be known as BZ1, BZ2, BZ3, BZ4, and BZ5. The first model released would be known as BZ3. That is just the beginning of their reveals, which will be followed by cars of varying sizes. To make things all the more exciting, a model BZ4 Plus of the BZ range is also expected to be released. This would be an all-wheel drive model, which is said to be out in China first, and then the rest of the world. The BZ4X and the BZ5X are other anticipated models that are going to be primarily 4-wheeled models. What would the pricing of these vehicles be like? The car is said to have a prominent position on the portfolio right beside its RAV4 models. Though these cars would be priced slightly higher than the RAV4, the zero-emission feature of the BZ cars will not fail to attract customers. Now we just have to wait patiently and see how successful these models shall be. With that, we shall wrap up the video for today, and hope you had a great time with us. Do us a solid and punch that like and subscribe button. Hasta la vista, guys!